Good morning to you. Today is the day. I'm traveling into Baja, Mexico today. I'm currently in San Diego. I actually just walked out of the FedEx office. Just last minute I forgot about a special form that I needed to print out. Well, it's not that special. It's just a receipt for my FMM card, but I heard that I was supposed to need it, so I printed it out just to be safe. Other than that, should have everything I need. We will find out. I am quite excited. I've been looking forward to this for a long time. I'm also slightly nervous because it is a border crossing into another country that's a different speaking language, and I'm by myself for the first time doing something like this. I have been to Honduras before for a missions trip a few years ago, so I do have a little bit of experience with the Spanish speaking culture. At the end of this video, I will be telling you exactly everything I needed in the full process of actually going over the border for those who are watching this that are trying to do the same. I'll be crossing over the Tequete border today, but first I need to do two quick things. One, go to Walmart. Not sure what the water situation will be, so I'm going to stock up on a few gallons of good drinking water. And also, I need to collect some currency. I just bought 4 gallons of water and some dry food. I bought a bunch of fruit the other day at Walmart because they had a great selection. But then I realized that I'm not allowed to bring fruit over the border, so for breakfast today I'm just eating fruit. And unfortunately I have to chuck the rest that I bought, which is annoying. I'm just that guy filming himself eating fruit in a Walmart parking lot. It's just a normal thing around here. Nice tundra. I like that color. Last American fill-up. I heard the gas in Mexico is like extra expensive, like $5-6 a gallon, so I'm not looking forward to that. This is the route to the Tequete border. It's just a windy mountain road. And all of a sudden it got super like green and tropical. Normally you're on a established highway to make it to a border crossing. The border is right there next to me. I'm at this money currency exchange station. I want to be real with everyone about money when it comes to my travels and how much I'm spending on my living expenses in Baja. So, just to start off, I'm going to go inside with $800 and we're going to see how many pesos that gets me. I just got out of the currency thing. I got a stack of pesos, but there is a small 1.5% fee, so I think I lost like 22 US dollars out of the deal, but this should be enough to go a long ways. This can be for my gas, food, whatever else I end up buying. I'll keep you updated on how much money I'm spending in Baja and how much money everything costs. I've never held pesos before. I've held lempiras before and Canadian dollars before, but not pesos. The $20 and the $50 bills are smaller than the 200s and the 500s. Now we have to cross the border. Hello.
Hola, ¿puedes abrir la puerta?
Look inside?
Aquí,
Sí.
la puerta.
Yeah.
¿La puerta está abierta?
Sí, yeah.
¿A dónde vas? ¿A dónde vas?
Me no comprende.
¿No comprendes?
No.
Voy a abrir la puerta pues. ¿Puedes abrir atrás?
Told me to park and then come in. I didn't even show any paperwork. I think I'm already in the border. very confused right now. I'm in Mexico. I just drove into Mexico and now I have to go back over the border to do my paperwork, I guess. Don't really know what's going on. All set. Took me 30 minutes, start to finish. There was a problem though. I'm officially in Mexico now. That was a very easy process. Alto! Got this man trying to clean my windows. I'm already getting people trying to get stuff from me. We got two dogs over here hanging out on the street. I'm heading to Ensenada first thing to go find some food because I'm very hungry. I'm gonna start off my Baja trip with some nice food and hopefully it doesn't kill me later. What they say is you don't know if the food is good or not until the next day around here, so hopefully this isn't a mistake eating tacos on the first day. The driving here is a little crazy. A lot of cars just do what they want to do and I've already gotten cut off twice, but the street signs, you know what they mean. They're very similar.
200 meters, continue onto La Ruta del Vino, Carretera Federal 3.
And you're driving on the right side of the road, obviously, so it's not too difficult to drive in Mexico so far. It's only been 10 minutes, but still. Dang, nice Titan. I used to have one of those. I said I had a problem in there, and my problem was, so I purchased my FMM card, which is my touristy visa, online in December of 2021, and they changed the rates to like $2 more. It was 4 to 4 pesos more in 2022, so we had to figure out how I could pay the difference. Technically, the guy said I wasn't allowed to pay the difference. I was supposed to buy a whole new FMM card, but he took like $40 from me, and he gave me some pesos back, and then he stamped my thing. So I don't know exactly what happened, to be honest. I'm not complaining. He said I'm all set. He stamped my card, and now I'm in Mexico. And I'll talk more about how I got through the border a little bit later. They did search my truck though. First thing, they asked me to open up my side compartments on my topper and my drawers, and they looked in my back seat, which is fine. I expected that, and they obviously didn't find anything because I have nothing to hide. I've made it to Ensenada. I'm just entering the city now. I'm hoping to find a little tripod for my GoPro, because this is what I'm going to be filming with most of the time when I'm in the cities here. And there's a Radio Shack and an Office Depot up here. I think they might have something for me. Don't know if that was for me or not. Hola. Un poquito tripode. Small tripod. Sí. Gracias. Gracias.
¿Se puede poner esto, por favor?
Yes. Well, that was a fail. No tripods in there that work for me. You got free entertainment here at the stoplight. Plays whoop around his string with his thing, and he has face paint on. Quite interesting. Oh, now he's doing jump ropes. Nice. Look at this mess. Buddy. They really cut off half the road and then they expect us to, and then we have to figure it out. back what I say about the driving. It's actually a bit more difficult to drive here than it is in the States.
Turn
People
right onto
just do what they
General
want.
Rodolfo Sanchez Taboada, Baja,
But for the most
California
part,
23.
it's not too bad. It's like I'm going first.
Continue on Baja.
I just made it to this real fancy restaurant here in La Bufadora. This road is rough, but I think I might have found a pretty good camping spot tonight. Her house over here, this person's house, says camping for 250 pesos. I showed up to their house. They're eating dinner. It was funny. They didn't expect any campers tonight, I don't think, because they were just sitting there watching TV, eating their dinner, and I scared them, saying, "Hold on." And anyways, I think it was like $12 later. I have a great view of the ocean. I'm here in La Bufadora. Wow, this is rough. This is not a bad place to camp for my first night in Baja. I don't think you can see me very well, but I tried hard to camp on the other side of this mountain. It was a really good spot I see on Google Earth, but I was talking to a property owner up the street for like 20-30 minutes. She speaks very little English. I don't speak very good Spanish, and it just didn't work out. She ended up calling someone on her phone, and he told me I can't camp. So anyways, doesn't matter. This is a pretty good spot. I'm gonna try some fishing in the morning for sure. Baja, day 1, with a nice camping spot. Bought a fan yesterday. It's pretty big and it draws a bit of power, but it's the only one I could find, and I was desperate for one because I know that I can't sleep at night when it's warm out. Luckily tonight it's not too warm out, but no, as soon as I get down to the south end of this peninsula, it's gonna be nice and hot during the days and warm at nights. Good morning. I woke up this morning at this beautiful campsite here in La Bufadora, and I couldn't be more happy to be here. This is one of the coolest places I've ever been. I know I say that in every video now, but it's true. Everywhere I've seen is just incredible, and I'm so thankful that I get to see everything that I'm seeing. I'm trying to cook up some breakfast right now. I'm gonna do some eggs, corned beef hash. I have my Jackery solar panel charging up my Jackery 1000 right now. It's only at 17% because I haven't been driving a whole lot the last week. I've been in Southern California, only driving maybe 2 hours a day. Doesn't get much time to charge, so I'm going to take advantage of this campsite with the very bright sun to charge my battery a little bit. That's too much. I'm not eating that much. That's a good start. Let's see how many fish rods are broken, because this thing has been rattled around quite a few times. First rod, good. Half my reel has fallen apart. Another piece of the reel. All right, we're getting somewhere. A couple bass rods look to be good. I think we're all set. Just that reel. The reel is a little bit of a casualty, but hopefully I can find those pieces in here. I'm thinking just the basic swim bait to get started. Yeah, I don't think I can get down from here. I don't know if I can fish at this spot. I can't even get down this hill without falling. There's cactus everywhere, and I still have a long ways to go. What's that? Look at that thing. It's like the death cactus bush. I'm gonna head to about 3 hours south to another spot, hopefully on the beach. But let me show you this road that I had to drive up last night. I'm gonna set up my camera. There's some vehicles here that I've never seen in my life. Like, look at that truck. That Ram. You can't see it very good, but it's the weirdest looking Ram truck I've ever seen in my life. Every single intersection, there's always some guy trying to sell something or do something. They just waddle around. Today, I'm actually driving across to the other side of the peninsula, where I'll be looking at the Sea of Cortez. First, Mexican fill up. I don't know what I'm doing, it's not working. Zero English on these things. I've never been so lost at the gas station before. I'm gonna try and figure out how many liters I need and see if I can pay inside. Mucho gasolina, por favor. ¿50 pesos? This lady just came over and she's doing it for me. 909 pesos.
¿Dólares? ¿No? ¿Pesos?
Pesos.
910.
Okay. You have change?
Yes. 910, te sobran 90 pesos.
Gracias.
¿Está bien?
Half a tank of gas, $44. So I guess the gas here is very expensive. It's like California prices, which I kind of expected. I'm telling you right now, if you don't have a spare in your truck when you come here, you could be in big trouble. I just had a woman pump my gas for me. Unreal. So, I want to talk about yesterday when I went across the border, and I want to tell you how simple it was and the only things that I needed. So all I needed yesterday at the border was two things. One, my FMM card, which is also called the visa, and I also needed my passport. That was it. If you're watching this, you've been to Baja and you have some good places you want to recommend for me to go to, or good food I should try and eat, or anything like that, please let me know. You can message me on Instagram or comment on this video. Getting gas today was more difficult than the border yesterday. I believe I'm about to go to a military checkpoint right now.
Buenas tardes.
Hello.
¿De dónde viene? ¿Ensenada? ¿De dónde viene Ensenada?
I'm heading to La Paz.
La Paz.
Sí.
Okay.
That was very simple. He just looked through my stuff and set me free. First military checkpoint. I'm sure I'll hit 2 or 3 more on my way down, but pretty simple. I just drove for like close to 4 hours, and now I'm on the other side of Baja. Here's the ocean. It's definitely warmer here. It's close to 70 degrees. About 10 degrees warmer than the other side. Looks like we have another person overlanding right here at this spot, but I'll look over here. I might look for another spot because there's people's houses right there, and then there's someone camping right there. I just bought a fair amount of groceries for 589 pesos, $28. Yeah, the food is definitely cheaper here. My handle and my topper, it keeps cutting my knuckle. It's like the 4th time it's cut me so far on this trip. Alright, I'm gonna go find somewhere to camp tonight, and I'm gonna cook up some food because I bought some fish, and I also bought a bunch of corn tortillas with the cheese that the lady told me to get. I said queso quesadilla, and then she gave me some cheese, so I'm sure it's good. I'm approaching a public beach. I can drive right out on it. I'm hungry, but I have to fish first. I have to try and catch something. It's It's more important. That water is freezing cold. I'm not expecting to catch a whole lot until I'm in the south end of Baja, because this water is freezing and there's not really any rocks or anything for the fish to hide in on a beach like this. I think there's a Navy boat way out there in the horizon. Looks like we have another camper, the same beach with me tonight. Hey, if they're quiet, I'm not upset about it. At the grocery store, I found some tilapia. I also found some lime I'm gonna just use for the tilapia. And I also have these real fancy tortillas that I got. And this is the cheese that the lady at the desk told me to get. Monter la Bilita KG cheese. Whatever that means. Alright, this must be my first quesadilla. I bought this special sauce, Prego Traditional, pretty good. El pescado, muy bien. I bought these at the grocery store today here in Mexico, and they're English labeled, but they put their own stickers on there, their own Spanish stickers for the Mexicans. It gets dark so early this time of year, which is quite annoying, but I just sit in here and I edit my videos for like 2-3 hours every night, which works out because I get videos done. But what doesn't work out is the Wi-Fi. There's no Wi-Fi anywhere around here, and I can't, even in the US I can barely find Wi-Fi. The first day and a half of Baja was a success. So far I'm liking it. It's not too warm yet. It's like 70, which is nice, but I know that's going to get real hot down in the south end of Baja, so I'm looking forward to that. Fishing is going to get better as well down there. Every day, the next week or so, I'm going to be driving 3 to 5 hours each day, and then I'll be down at the bottom of Baja in just a few days. If you enjoyed this episode and you watched to the end, thank you. I do appreciate that. Like I said earlier, if you've been to Baja and you have good places you want me to go visit, or you have good food you want me to try to eat, type of fish you want me to try and catch, let me know, please, because I'm quite lost when it comes to this place. Obviously, I've never been here, so other than that, thanks for watching. We'll see you on the next video. Make sure you subscribe. Goodbye.